Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Friday, the 27th of March, 2020. It's currently 4:10 p.m. local here in Vietnam. So this video is about my 12-hour high probability charts, which I check every 12 hours based on the 12-hour candles, obviously. The candle for me, the new candle's at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. So this is the second one and the last one for the week. As soon as I've done this, I'll be heading out for a beer because we're going into lockdown tomorrow and all the pubs are closed. So at least 2 weeks here in Vietnam and Da Nang anyway. So I might as well run through all the pairs. This is my watch list on the right. All the ones in blue, the ones I've currently got trades on, the ones in orange are something that's happened since my last video this morning that I'll discuss more in depth. So we'll just run through the list here. You can read my notes on the charts. You'll see trend lines and stuff. Generally, red means bearish, green means bullish, blue means something's just caught my interest. So we'll run through them all. So I normally have the pair, the time frame, and the profit to date. Now, all these results, trades, I share on a shared spreadsheet, which is available in Google Drive. The link to that shared spreadsheet is in the description of the video. So everyone's more than welcome to check that out and see how I'm going with my trading. So we'll switch to Aussie Swiss 12-hour chart. We're in a buy here. Now, I draw my trend lines in like this one here. Nothing is being confirmed as yet, but I just like to draw the lines in each time I get a new candle just to give me a heads up so I'm not having to think about it at the time. And this is possibly setting up for hidden bearish divergence. Now, my buy is down here. I buy normally when the MACD platinum's below the zero level, and I get a green dot on the QMP filter. These red and green dots called a QMP filter on price. So my buy was in here. I took a buy. So it's the intersection of the blue lines, the solid blue line, the dashed blue line. It's gone up nicely. When it goes through the MACD platinum zero level, I generally scale out. Or if I get close, so I've closed half. You can stop, pause the video and read my notes. Closed half, and I've moved my stop, which is this red dotted line, to a level, so locking in profit. So this grey vertical line is something of interest that catches my eye. In this case, it's a new red dot above the zero level of the MACD platinum, which means I'm now looking for sells. And I don't take a sell until a red dot on the QMP filter appears. So that's the Oz Swiss in a buy in profit. I think that's one of the few trades I'm actually in profit. Oz New Zealand in a sell. You can read my notes based on hidden bearish divergence. There's a sell. There's a red QMP filter dot, and that lines up with the MACD platinum red dot. It's above the zero level. This green line, if you see a green line, it's normally a level of interest. In this case, it was parity, 1.0000. So that's the Oz New Zealand, just running a little bit in the negative there. Aussie USD in no trades at the moment, possibly setting up for hidden bearish divergence. So see I've drawn my red trend lines in. This blue trend line, I just want to see if it broke to the upside, which it did, but I was stopped out, which is a bit of a bummer. So that's gone. This red green line is the 60-cent level on the Aussie USD. It's a big level, but in no trades at the moment, in profit overall. CAD Swiss in a sell down here. It's gone against me. It's not the end of the world. I could probably extend this blue trend line a bit. The wrong one. That'd be right. I'm sort of new to TradingView still. That could be considered a triple top, or possibly a actually hold the fort. I thought there's a no. So I'm in a sell here. It's gone against me. At next stage, I could probably sort of look at drawing a trend line across here, because if this sell trade signal remains intact, which it is at the moment, I could possibly look at, say, drawing something through here. Sorry, guys. I've been on MT4, MT5 for years, and I'm getting used to TradingView. So if we have price break down here, could look at possibly taking another sell. There is divergence on the possible divergence setting up here. A bit messy at the moment. I'm in a sell and it's going against me. But that's the CAD Swiss. Euro Oz, I think I'm in a buy yet. In a buy, buys are the blue lines. There was hidden bullish divergence. It's going against me a few pips. As I said, didn't like this. The price actually didn't pull back to the MAs, which is the 50, 100. They're both EMAs and the 240 LMA. Ideally, I like to see price pull back to at least the 50 or very close to it and bounce up and continue on. But we'll see how it goes. We're a few pips in the red there. Euro CAD, I think similar. Hidden bullish divergence. We're in a buy up here. It's gone against me. I'm starting to sort of head up slowly. MACD Platinum still below the zero level, so no problem. Euro Swiss, again, it should be another red, another line through there. Nothing much happening, but now, come on, Jim, can't be that hard. All right. Now I've got a warning line here, which means I've got a red dot above the zero level on the MACD Platinum, which means I'm looking for sells. And this is setting up for hidden bearish divergence also. But this price could just roll up and go up. There's no red dot there. Stand by, guys. I've made a mistake there. I'll be taking, didn't see it behind that trend line. That's one of the problems. There's a red dot under there. You can see it. I can just see it now. So as soon as I get off this video, I'll be taking a sell on this euro pound, and I'll update the spreadsheet with that straight away. So as soon as I get off, I will take it. Actually, I'll take it right now. I'm here. I've got it on the other screen. Maybe. So 0.02, 12-hour HP. Didn't see it. No, I'll do it later. I was just about to do it to the euro pound. It's not euro Swiss. So I'll take a sell as soon as I get off this video. I'll come back to that. I'll highlight it so I know. Right, now to the euro pound in a sell up here. It's come down nicely. Went back up against me. It's come back down again. Once the MACD Platinum went through the zero level, I closed. This was a sequence of trades. This is a big trade, this last one. And I'm down to minimum now, minus 0.01. Made a bit of profit. This stop and place up here. Can't lose anything. Looking good. Euro yen, I've just taken a sell trade on this one. I didn't miss. Hidden bearish divergence. I saw the red dot before I put the lines in place, and the MACD Platinum's above the zero level. So taking a sell here on the euro yen. Just took it then. You can read my notes where it's already gone against me, which is typical. Euro USD. What have I done? Oh, yeah. The MACD Platinum's getting close to the zero level. Price is also at the 240 LMA. There was about 180 something pips and profit there. Coming into a weekend, uncertainty in the world. So I've closed half my trade. Booked in a profit there of $29.99, which has been added to my total. And I put a stop in place there. So even if I get stopped out now, overall on that trade, I won't lose. I'll obviously give back some of my $29.99, but I can't lose. So that's just give myself a little bit of wiggle room there. So that's the Euro USD. New Zealand CAD, in no trades, nothing happening. This has been a dog's breakfast, this pair. A lot of the New Zealand pairs have been. Last couple of weeks, New Zealand Swiss, and you'll see a dog's breakfast at its best. Look, I'm not going to go through everything here. I'm in a lot of sequences. 1, 2, 3. And overall, I'm plus 0.41 long with my break-even levels. Pause the video, have a read. There's different break-even levels. There's an overall one, which is probably the most important one, 59868, which is this middle one. The other two, this one is for that sequence, and this bottom one is for this third sequence. This second sequence is just a standalone sell trade at the moment. It's got a stop in place all the way up here. So you can pause the video, have a read of it. A warning line's in place now, so I might be going back to the sell side, which will start another sequence and also add to these sequences. So it's getting a bit messy. I'm going to have to try and tidy it up so you can read it. New Zealand USD, nothing doing. The green line is the 60 level, 60 cent level, same as marked on the Aussie, but it's possibly setting up. Again, I've drawn trend lines in. Use USD Swiss franc in a sell here. No stop and place yet. Unlike the euro, I'm going to leave this completely open, just take my chances. It's a different setup with regards. It's not quite close to the MACD pattern on the 0 level as yet. And also it's coming through the MAs, and you could probably give it a sort of a double top resistance level up here also. So I'm not going to close half of that. Last one, USD Japanese yen. Now this one I was stopped out. I was in a buy here. It's gone up obviously nicely. Closed out half, taken profit. That little spike down, took out my stop. So that remaining buy was stopped out for a profit of $61.80. So that's off the table now. So that's gone. I've already modified my notes. I just like to leave the lines on the chart so you can see where the buys were and where I got stopped out, etc. Just give it a bit of transparency. So I'm in a sell now. It's heading down towards the MAs. Hopefully I'm looking for it to break through, at least sort of get down to this level. If you look at from there to there, down to the 50%, which is about here. I'll take my chance over the weekend, but it's looking all right at the moment. So it's the USD Japanese yen. All right, that's it for the 12-hour charts, guys. I'll fix up that Euro Swiss. I'll get onto that as soon as I get off this video. My apologies for missing that. It's just woke up about half an hour ago and I'm still half asleep. But if you do like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button. And as I said, you're more than welcome to join my private JAGfx group where I do this on the daily charts on about 28 pairs every day. Enjoy the weekend all. Stay safe. I know it's a shitty time at the moment, but just try your best and we'll get through it. Good time to get on those historical charts and do a bit of back testing on the simulator or the historical charts. All right, guys. Cheers.